Hello, and welcome to another episode of Daily Interior Design Inspo. I'm your host, Betsy Helmuth. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, and I think you're going to love it. We're talking about paint colors that stand the test of time. Yes, that's right. 10 paint colors you won't regret in 10 years, according to some of the top interior designers in the industry. Paint is an excellent tool for serial redecorators. After all, it's not permanent. When you get tired of one color, you can grab a brush and try something different. However, many people aren't looking to switch their wall colors regularly, and that's where choosing a shade with staying power becomes extra important. I polled a group of interior designers working across the country to ask them the shades they still won't regret putting in their clients' spaces or even their own homes 10 years from now. The result, an outstanding list of timeless paint color choices. It won't be going out of style anytime soon. You just might be surprised by how many white paint colors and off-whites are in this mix, proving neutral colors are here to stay. So get your paint supply. You're going to love these 10 true shades. First up, we have Sherwin-Williams' Pediment SW7634. Designer Laura Umansky, the founder of Laura U Design Collective, has painted the kitchen of her own home in this bright white hue with hints of blue and violet. It's a sophisticated and light neutral with a warm undertone, she says, noting how she appreciates that it's a bit softer than other whites. We've been here 4 years, and I'm not tired of it in the least. Next, let's talk about Sherwin-Williams Greek Villa, SW7551. Another white hue that will stand the test of time. This is described by designer Amy Studebaker as a cozy, versatile white. She's used the color on both the interior and exterior of her own home and thinks it's truly the perfect modern white. It's creamy and warm, but still bright enough that it doesn't feel yellow, she adds. Moving on to a bit more color, we have Sherwin-Williams Let It Rain, SW9152. Designer Shamika Lynch, the founder of Maximizing Tiny, describes this gray-blue hue as a captivating color. She finds it appeals to a number of rooms in a home: bedroom, den, living room, bathroom, especially if you appreciate a medium-tone saturated blue. This shade perfectly complements the current color-drenched room trend while also offering a cozy and timeless ambiance for those who will appreciate a moody vibe in the long term, she adds. Craving a deeper blue? Designer Alexis Warren says Farrow & Ball's Hague Blue, number 30, will never go out of style, thanks to its versatility and depth. Every time I use this color, it looks different and adapts to every space, Warren says. I have used this color in large sitting rooms to small primary bedrooms, and clients have never regretted it. Designer Audrey Curl finds herself drawn to Benjamin Moore's Phillipsburg Blue HC159, a shade from the brand's historical color collection. She calls this dusky, soothing mid-tone a dependable choice for classic options that have stood the test of time. Why? According to the designer, Phillipsburg Blue pairs nicely with anything, including browns, neutrals, greens, reds, and corals. We used this color in an office over 10 years ago, and it is still au courant, she says, offering that it's a great choice for libraries, sitting areas, and bedrooms, too. Let's not forget Sherwin-Williams Creamy, SW7102. Curl considers this off-white shade to be one of her tried and true favorites. She's used it for over 15 years. It is a crisp white with a subtle warmth to it, and yet doesn't go yellow, she says. It works in modern and traditional spaces. It has just the right amount of contrast to work beautifully with white trim, too. Designer Marianne Simon uses Benjamin Moore's Revere Pewter, HC172, at 50% strength. It is our go-to for interiors when a client wants a touch of color, she says. It has a touch of depth and warmth without feeling harsh. It's truly the perfect paint color for any space and will never feel dated. Designer Diane Meyer of Interior Designs Atelier is just as big of a Revere pewter fan. It's elegant and inviting with a hint of drama, Meyer says. It works well with cool and warm tones and is always an iconic color. Designers are head over heels for Benjamin Moore's White Dove, OC17. It's usually our go-to white time and time again, says designer Liz Mearns, the founder of Imagine Design. With every project, we come armed with a variety of white samples, and White Dove is often the winner. She considers the hue to be the perfect timeless backdrop. Designer Francie Winchester also sings White Dove's praises. It has a touch of yellow for warmth, but is still very crisp and clean to modernize any interior, she says. Designer Amber Gray of Grayson Interiors appreciates how ECOS Paint's Prismatic Pearl 0025 complements a wide array of design styles. Plus, as she puts it, it's a design chameleon in the best way. It adapts to different lighting seamlessly, shifting from soft ivory tones to delicate hints of shimmer, ensuring a space feels dynamic and inviting, she says. Last but certainly not least, we have Benjamin Moore's Swiss Coffee, OC45. This creamy white has significant staying power because it is relatively neutral but has creamy undertones, designer Chrissy Haim explains. You can experiment with furniture and accessory colors when the mood strikes. Rest assured that Swiss Coffee can safely remain the same with whatever you choose. Have you ever looked at your kitchen and thought, this space could use a little drama? Well, today we're diving into a kitchen makeover that's all about going bold without breaking the bank. Sarah Everett brings us the story of Iina Kuuttila, who transformed her dated kitchen into a modern masterpiece for just $2,400. Let's take a closer look at how she did it. Iina's kitchen renovation journey began with a bit of a disaster. She came back from vacation to find that her upstairs neighbor's dishwasher had been leaking into her kitchen. While the initial stress of the situation was overwhelming, Iina saw this as the perfect opportunity to update her space. While the old kitchen wasn't terrible, the stark contrast between the white panels and tiles and the orangey wood tone made it feel dated and too busy, Iina explains. She decided to embrace a dramatic all-black look that she finds calming and clean. The first step in Iina's transformation was to tackle the cabinets. She had lived with the brown cabinets for a few years and appreciated the solid wood and integrated appliances. But now it was time for a change. Iina chose to paint the cabinetry with French's chalk paint in Blackjack al Fresco. I knew I wanted to update it eventually, but it wasn't top priority until the leak happened, she says. With the cabinets painted a sleek black, Iina turned her attention to the countertops and backsplash. She opted for a black backsplash with lots of veining and dark charcoal countertops to match. The matte black pulls completed the cohesive modern look. However, the renovation wasn't without its hiccups. Iina recalls a moment of panic when she realized there was a slight gap between the new backsplash and the cabinets. It looked awful, and I didn't understand what went wrong since all the measurements matched what I had requested, she says. The issue was quickly resolved by adding 1 centimeter of black silicone to the top and bottom of the backsplash, hiding the gap perfectly. While professionals fixed the leak damage and insurance covered the new floors, Iina took on the painting herself. I had never painted cabinets before and was worried they would look too DIY, she admits. But the end result was fantastic, and it inspired her to take on more DIY projects around her home. Iina's main takeaway: don't be afraid to DIY. I even tried having them professionally painted, but there was no availability in the area at the time, so I ended up doing it myself and loved the result. Iina didn't stop at the cabinets and countertops. She also gave her dining set a DIY upgrade. The dining table, which she bought from Pier 1 in 2014, was the first piece of furniture she ever purchased on her own. I couldn't bear to part with it just yet, she says. So she stripped the dark finish off the legs to reveal the beautiful wood beneath and gave it a coat of clear finish. The result? A table that felt brand new. She paired it with new lighter wood chairs to bring in more natural textures and soften the otherwise moody space. New pendant lights overhead completed the room, adding a modern touch to the overall design. I love, love, love my kitchen, Iina says, and it is easy to see why. Her story is a testament to the power of a little DIY elbow grease and a bold vision, inspired by Iina's dramatic kitchen makeover. Maybe it is time to consider how a bit of paint and some creative problem solving can transform your own space. Heads up, Aldi fans. This is a great week to shop at the German discount store if you want to score a savvy organizer, one I personally do not want to miss out on. Right now, Aldi is offering these apothecary jars that are not only stylish, but also super affordable. These storage jars cost $7 and come in a set of 3 different sizes, making them an economical, useful find. Plus, they can be used for so many different purposes. You'll want to snag a set for every room in your home. If you have children or pets, then you already know that real glass apothecary jars are simply not a great option for stylish storage. Each of these round canisters, however, is made of high-quality plastic. They are uniquely designed to look like glass and are durable enough to withstand the hustle and bustle of a busy household. In a bathroom, store cotton balls, cotton rounds, cotton swabs, or makeup wedges in the jars and place them on a countertop for easy access and visibility. Or use them to hold small hair tools and accessories like brushes, combs, hair ties, bows, or barrettes. For everyday use in the kitchen, these jars could be used in place of canisters for dry ingredients such as flour, sugar, coffee, and pasta, ensuring you always know when it is time to restock. For a simple centerpiece on a dining table, add coffee beans to each jar and a small tea light candle to create a quick and economical table centerpiece. What is more, you can use them for every season. For summer, collect small citrus fruits in each jar, limes, lemons, oranges, for a bright display. For fall, highlight colorful faux leaves, acorns, small branches, and mini pine cones. For winter, store small round, multicolored ornaments inside each jar and place them on a mantle, an entryway table, or a countertop to add a colorful festive display. For spring, add faux bright flowers, pastel-colored candies, and mini chocolate eggs for a fun and welcoming look. If you happen to miss the deal at Aldi or do not live close to one, Amazon offers a similar option for a higher price that can be delivered straight to your doorstep. So, whether you are looking to organize your bathroom, kitchen, or just add a seasonal touch to your home, these jars are a versatile and stylish solution. All right, everyone, this last segment is for all you DIY enthusiasts and plant lovers out there. We have a gem of a discovery from Dollar Tree that is going to make you look at your salt and pepper shakers in a whole new light, literally. If you have a big party or event coming up, you are probably looking for ways to fill your table with flowers while sticking to a budget. Before you buy any bud vases or votive holders, check out this Dollar Tree DIY that could save you a lot of time, money, and stress. Dollar Tree's Instagram page recently featured a DIY hack from the gardening nonprofit Growing Kindness, and it is genius. They showed how beautiful Dollar Tree's salt and pepper shakers can be when they are used as bud vases. Because of the smaller circumference of their necks, these glass shakers keep flowers upright and clustered tighter together compared to other smaller shot glass style vases. You can find this set of salt and pepper shakers at your local Dollar Tree for just $1.25 each, but you can also buy them in bulk when you shop online. This is great news for those with a big event ahead of them. A bulk order of 24 sets, that is 48 bud vases in total, will only set you back $30, and you can order up to 150 sets from Dollar Tree's website. Even if there is no party or event in your near future, picking up a single set of these salt and pepper shakers to have on hand as bud vases for your windowsill or kitchen table is a great idea too. That way, you can always have a few fresh blooms around to brighten your day. So the next time you are at Dollar Tree, do not just walk past the kitchen aisle. Grab those salt and pepper shakers and give your plants, flowers, or even your next big event a beautiful, budget-friendly touch. That is all for today's episode. Thank you for joining me on Daily Interior Design Inspo. I am your host, Betsy Helmuth, and I look forward to sharing more affordable and stylish tips with you next time. Have a great day.